Hey there folks, back at you with another video. Today I want to talk about the Milwaukee tools that I use every day as a mechanic. The vast majority of these tools are 2 to 3 years old, somewhere in there. And I show you what I use every day, which is right here. I'm not saying that Milwaukee tools are the best or any of those things. These are the tools I got and that I use every day. Alright. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot and don't cost nothing. Let's get past the intro. Let's get into this. Alright, so subject is Milwaukee tools I use as a mechanic. I work on just about anything you can think of. Lawnmowers or small engines to, the majority of my stuff is vehicles, and once in a while a skid steer or a tractor or something like that. What is the most used tools for Milwaukee that I use? I'll show you that. As soon as a vehicle comes in, first thing I'm going to grab, and I need to be under the hood, is my Milwaukee under hood light. That is bar none the best light I got, and it gets used every time the hood goes up. Next light I use is this one right here, is the Milwaukee underbody light. I use that a lot as well, sometimes in combination with the under hood light. If you work in a specific corner of the engine bay, this thing can make a big difference. If I got it on the lift, this thing is going to come out. So yeah, when it comes to tools, my two absolute go-to every day is the stubby 3/8 and my ratchet. These get grabbed every day, they get used every day. This is the one with the 1/4 inch head and the 3/8 anvil. I could not do without this thing, for sure. It's got a way smaller head this way, and 3/8 is my go-to size for sockets. So those two are my absolute go-to. The next one I use the most is the non-fuel, and I like the non-fuel because the head is small. And I use the 1/4 inch in the regular size like this. I use that a lot. It's great for, for your smaller stuff like hose clamps, stuff like that. That's where this one comes in handy. Next one that gets used the most after that is my 1/2 inch drive Milwaukee mid torque. As soon as I work on brakes or suspension, this thing is going to get pulled out and get put to work. It's small enough and stout enough to get the vast majority of the fasteners out, and it's just a great tool to have. Now the next one is, if you got my next two I should say, it's the biggest and the smallest when it comes to impacts. So if my 1/2 inch mid torque can't do it, well, I'm going to whip out the Big Daddy, and we shall declare war. And yeah, this one gets used. That's the Milwaukee high torque. And then the exact opposite of that is my little Milwaukee 1/4 inch drive. It gets used quite a bit too. I use that a lot for top of engine work and wheel wells, to get the wheel well covers out, stuff like that. That's where this thing comes in extremely handy. When I do dash work, stuff like that, this thing is going to come out. Guaranteed every time. You can put all the different kind of hex bits in there, and it's small, it's light, it's compact, and it's just a great tool to have. Now the tools that I use frequently enough that is handy to have is the little 90-degree die grinder. It's not a beast. It's not, this thing does not beat air, not at all. But just to grab real quick and clean something up real quick, this is extremely handy instead of having to digging out your hose. And then, this is just quick and easy. So for quick and easy jobs, this thing is awesome. And then my 2 drills. I've got my 90-degree. When this comes out, that automatically means I got a bad day, but this tool is going to make it better. The 90-degree just doesn't take up much room, so if you got to drill out a broken off bolt or stud, this thing is definitely doing the job. So yeah, and then my other one here is my regular 18-volt drill. It's the hammer drill, as you can tell. It gets used quite a bit as soon as I have to drill a hole. This is the tool to grab. And then once in a while, if I gotta work on bigger stuff or bigger nuts, this thing is going to come out. That's my Milwaukee 1-inch drive. Big mamma jamma. Open up a can of whoop ass right here. I don't use it a lot, but the times I do need it, it's very nice to have. I'm sure, yeah, and the only other thing I can say, if you don't want to spend the money on a 1-inch drive, get the 3/4 inch just for the big stuff. It's nice to have something that, packs a punch. So, yeah. So if you're getting into this and you're saying, well, which Milwaukee tool would I, should I buy first? Hands down, 3/8 stubby, 3/8 long neck. Then after that, the 1/4 inch, and then your mid torque, and then go from there. And then the next thing would be absolutely the underhood light and the Milwaukee underbody light. All right. If you got any questions, please put them in the comment box. And please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot and don't cost nothing. And we're going to catch y'all on the next one. All right, guys. Peace out.